guys, we're here today at the Firm. It's in Stark, Florida. Second time I've been here to this track. Fantastic little track, not super crowded and busy, so it's a great place to learn. You know, it's a great place for people of all skill levels just to get out here and see what you and your car can do. I'm about to meet up with Neil. He's my instructor. Today I have two cars. I have the BMW M3 Competition and the new BRZ Subaru. Used to the high horsepower of the BMW, but really want to learn the proper techniques for driving, so my race instructor Neil says you got to learn how to drive a slow car fast first. I love this car, man. I'll bring the cars over for inspection. Now I'm gonna just learn to be a better driver. These tires are really slippery. Enough talking about it. Let's see how she does. You want to go? All right. Neil's gonna come with me. Here goes nothing.
Hey guys, my name is Neil Desai. I'm one of the instructors over here at the Firm, Florida International Rally and Motorsports Park. I work today with Lucas on some driver coaching in his G80 M3 and his new Gen 2 BRZ. We really worked on car control, traffic management, and how to stay stable and set consistent fast lap times.
This is a manual, so there's a lot more to think about. Alright, we're gonna let it cool down. Maybe take out the M3. Alright, it felt good. I like that. I like this car. This is fun.
Let the car know its place, but be in control.
Right. It does exactly what you tell it to do. You know, it's a purist car for sure. I don't know, my nerves were shot before, but now I feel good. I feel better now.
Lucas, you know, his first time out, everyone has that on-track jitter, so a little cautious, a little timid, and that timidness usually makes you drive like a hero, drive like it's Fast and Furious. Well, when you're out here, you actually want to be smooth and calm behind the wheel. So as he did some more laps, every session he's just become calmer and calmer, and then once you let go of that nervous, anxious feeling, you just drive faster and focus on what task at hand. My initial biggest challenge today was just getting acclimated to a different car and learning heel toe. I'm still really rusty at it, but being able to rev match as you're braking hard, it's pretty tough to do, especially, you know, first day in this car, but I think I improved a lot on that. Some corners, you know, you got to brake a lot. Some you just kind of dab the brake quick and set yourself up for just a little turn and then coming out, you know, wide. There's a hairpin turn. There's a bunch of little squiggles and one hairpin turn. You can only really go like 25, 27 miles an hour around. So it's frustrating because you want to go faster, but when you try to push harder, you just slide and you lose time. You know, I just kind of left it and let it do its thing in track mode and let it shift for me. So all I had to think about was my line and my braking and my throttle, obviously. It's a manual, a 6-speed, but it feels so controllable. A couple times I kind of slid out and I just stayed in the throttle, just kind of did a nice power slide. It's super fun. I'm starting to learn to heel toe, where you're rev matching, braking hard into the corner. One car length at a time is how you change things. So you want to make references on the ground, make your own references. Okay. Like, oh, that cone, or where the grass turns into concrete. That's my references. Gotcha. You make whatever references you need. So biggest thing he improved on today was entry speed into the corners. You know, when we had the G80, it was kind of a crutch the first time he was there. If he came into the corner slow, he could just power it out and there would be no penalty. On the BRZ, if you come into the corner slow, you're gonna exit it slow. So he really learned, like, entering the turns faster is a way to make up lap time, not just gas the car out. the car and everything under control. Just let it warm up slowly,
Right.
and then push on the beginning of the next lap. Do not hit the curbs. The curbs are not good for the car. They upset the balance of the car.
When I was with Neil, he hit 122 miles an hour on the straight. That was a wild ride going with him. He knocked it out in just over 1:19 seconds, which is a really fast lap time.
I'm gonna be hard on you because you got the capability. You gotta get used to it.
Yeah. Two fantastic cars, two completely different cars. The M3 is just such a monster on the track, but you're not as connected. There's a lot of aids to help you drive better, to help a regular person be able to get into that car and drive like Superman, where you have the BRZ and you gotta work for every mile per hour. I mean, this thing has only got 230 horsepower. The other thing I love about coming out here is just meeting fellow enthusiasts, people just getting into racing. Some people have been into racing a long time, but just, you know, everybody's out here smiling, having the best time of their life in their car, just staying consistent. I think it's something I just need to work on. My best track time is 1:21 and change in the BMW and 1:27. So I'm about 6 seconds slower in the BRZ with a lot less horsepower, but this car handles so fantastic.
Yeah, man, I think the main thing is get a lot more seat time, so we're not gonna do anything crazy power-wise or aero right now. Those are usually like stage 2, stage 3 kind of things we do. We'll look at suspension, get a proper alignment on the car, try to take some weight out of the car with a lighter exhaust and stuff like that. This car will be just as fast as that car around this track.
Best lap time in there was just barely over 1:19. I feel like it's something that comes natural to me, but it takes a lot of work. I mean, 2 seconds sounds like not a lot. It is a huge difference. What did you think of the BMW?
They have baked a lot of technology in that car to make it so that anybody can drive it really fast. There is that aspect of it where I think the driver is muted from the experience, where the car is doing a lot of that work. Whereas with the BRZ, you gotta work for that lap time. There's no aids, there's nothing to help you get that lap time. It's just you, your quick hands, slow feet. That's about it, keeping your eyes up.
Yeah.
And if you spin out, that was you. If you set a fast lap, that was you as well. So the reward of getting a fast lap in this is more, but you know, for somebody who's like an amateur, you know, motorsports enthusiast and just wants to do some couple laps, but also have a great date night, it's a perfect car.
Well, thanks for coming out again today, and we'll see you in, I guess, a little less than a month.
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah. Sure. Thanks, Neil.
Catch you later.
Today, I think my biggest worry was just feeling so confident in the BMW and then having to go to such a different car. And at first, I don't know why, I almost felt scared of it. But now by the end of the day, I feel I had so much fun in that BRZ, and you know, it's a little bit slower. But the thing is, once we mod this car out, we're gonna be able to go just as fast with, you know, 1/3 of the horsepower. You know, everyone kind of compares similar cars. I want to kind of compare different cars, like what should you buy? You know, I've had so many different vehicles and there's always like a reason to change from one to the other, but I want to just kind of help guide you guys, whether you're into off-road riding, you like Jeeps or Broncos or race cars, or you want to get a family car, something fun that, you know, like the BMW X7 M50i, that's what my wife drives. We're going to have all kinds of crazy reviews. Till next time, guys, peace out. Hey guys, thanks for watching one of our first videos here on LAGOONATICS. Please click, subscribe, like, and follow us on this crazy journey we're about to embark on.